So just let me I keep ticking like a metronome and my thoughts keep telling me to get
Alright guys, welcome to another video of Monster Hunter fan concept, and today we're talking about a pretty interesting monster actually, because it's the Rymukada. And yeah, starting off with the monster, this monster looks like a fucking snake monster or some shit. Looks like a Almudron mixed with the Najarala or some shit, and also a pretty large centipede which looks, if you're honest, fucking insane. Also the eye paintings on his tail are looking also pretty amazing. And yeah, starting off with this monster, I'm gonna read you both the fan concept, and it's also based again on a yokai, and also starting off with the yokai reading also. So yeah, we're gonna start with the introduction of the monster. It's the Rymukada, following the theme of Monster Hunter Rise. This monster is based on the Rymukada yokai. The Rymukada is a gigantic mountain-dwelling centipede from Japanese mythology, inserting a new monster centipede type of monster into Monster Hunter will be the easy way out. I wanted to create a centipede monster that fit in already existing skeleton, hence the snake wyvern classification. The hooks, fangs and the antenna helps reinforce the centipede's team, much like real centipedes. Its tail end resembling a second hand, distracting any attackers from the real, more vulnerable head. Yeah, that's it for the monster himself. Now I'm gonna read you the short yokai article. So yeah, the Rymukada is a very large centipede yokai that likes to live in the mountains near the Lake Bival, Shiga Prefecture. So yeah, Rymukada are monstrous Rymukada centipedes with dark bodies and bright orange legs and heads. They're often depicted. What the fuck is this word? Depicted with dragon-like features, while their non-monstrous cousins can grow up to 20 cm in length. Their upper size and limit on yokai Rymukada is not known. So yeah, which means we're having a pretty huge boy here, a pretty huge boy that can grow really big and can do really much shenanigans. But it looks like a huge centipede dragon, which is fucking insane. I kinda like the style of the monster, like the teeth and shit on the face and shit. And yeah, I would give him when we are coming to the abilities, I would give him a fucking abilities, because when we're looking at the alignments and shenanigans of the monster, like it can grab with his smaller monsters with his tail. Also we're seeing it can wiggle around monsters like we see on the Devil Joe, which is pretty insane. If you imagine they're having a turf war and the big snake is like just literally wiggling around shenanigans a monster. And imagine if the Dalamado was fighting against this, bro. This is gonna be a whole snake pawn or some shit. So it's kinda interesting. Also it attacks hunters from the underground with its tail. Also could be kinda a move when he burrows into the ground and do some tail moves and shit. So yeah. Also it can adapt and climb any cliffs, which could be also pretty insane if you would make, I don't know, a custom rampage on shenanigans, so you chase the monster over different stages, because it would be fucking amazing. And the monster seeing this fucking snake climbing and chasing you, it's fucking insane. Also yeah, if you get bitten by the monster is gonna inflict poison, which leads to, I would say, give him like a Chameleos poison that is pretty strong, but I will make it like an apex poison, which does a lot more damage. But once you kill him once or twice, you get a decoration that can on a certain level just lower or nullify the damage that you get a better chance after you just struggled against the monster. Then you can make an armor pot, make a decoration, and you have it a bit more easier as usual. But the damage, of course, is also we can see he also can take fucking monkey. He can also take monkey with his tail and take monsters with his tail, as we've seen. So basically, it can set up traps with his tail and then gonna strike and maybe wiggle around the monster and then kill it or some shit. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting concept actually. I like it. It looks pretty amazing. Also the armor could be looking very nice. So this would be pretty interesting actually, the abilities and shit. So yeah, that was a short introduction of the monster. Let me know what you think in the comments. I personally like the design. It looks pretty amazing. So I would like to have more snake monsters and shit. Also I will give him like the movement of main movement of Almudron, also Almudron style, but I will give him like a snake movement like Najarala and Talamador. This would be pretty interesting to fight. Also, if he's like big grown and then you're having a big snake fighting, that would be so fucking cool. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments and see you next time. Have a good one.